Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Olise bops him off it and wins back the ball.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckham puts his foot on the gas. Kubo carries the ball down the right.
Such good technique.
And he's there to get it away.
Well, Peter, it's going to be interesting to see what role Kubo's been given here. While he can play across the front line, we know, I'd like to see him get free rein on that right-hand side and just thrive in the space.
Yeah, I can see that. He is quite a phenomenon, isn't he? Ball into Japan's. Real chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 18, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
Vigo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now it's Pedri. Shapes to shoot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He has found a way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff. That's a little off target. Rafinha. Cruyff. Now Modric. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. João Neves. Olise. That's really well manoeuvred. He's not got that quite right.
This is the time you need that pace. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ball's gone out of play. Chouameni. Pedri. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Portugal, after 18 minutes.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Luis Suarez.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Chouameni calmly anticipates. And the counter is on. And he's had it nicked away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Just eases him off the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No way through. And now the hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
João Neves. Great ball, and he's had a shot! That's the corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Beckham plays it short. Has a go! And that is wildly off target.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
João Neves. Olise. It's Drogba! He has done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 29 minutes is number 21, Didier Drogba.
Vigo get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Tchouaméni deals with that comfortably. And he's heaved it away. Olise. Oh, this looks sharp. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Conte. Beckham. Rafinha. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Cruyff. Too long, and over the line. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pedri! Could be danger here, and he's following up! And it's in!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Substitution.
Vigo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vigo have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Modric. Kubo. And it's Gnabry. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Modric. Now Gnabry. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Modric going full tilt down the left. Can he get away here? Modric. Oh, that's nice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Conte. Drogba.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gnabry proves just a little bit too strong. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Oh, good take, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Beckham with the short one. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police. Substitution for Portugal, number 18, Suarez. Number 26,
Whistle goes, and we start the
Pedri.
second half.
Number 24,
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go
number
again.
15, Beckham.
Vigo come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pinches it off him. João Neves tries making a foray down the right. João Neves drives forward on the overlap. Beckham. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And he's gone looking for safety. Distributed tidily. Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he spark a counter here? Modric. Kubo. Kubo! He's got two. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a good ball out wide. Showing great feet there. That looks a... It's Drogba! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Vigo get their 4th corner.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give...
There's the shot! And again! This time, surely! He scores! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
After 59 minutes is number 13, Luka Modric.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Kubo.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Chance for Beckenbauer. Rafinha. And it's Drogba. Well, there's a probing ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Portugal have their 2nd corner now. João Neves gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. He's been doing ever so well, just reacting faster. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Vigo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Played back to the goalkeeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Costa Curta. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's up, hits one! And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. And he's got the beating of his man. And the shot! Just about up to 75 minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Modric. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Kubo. Van Dijk proves too strong. Rafinha. And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Drogba, great defending, strong and determined. Played out to the right. And it's Beckham. And he's had a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Beckenbauer should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Mbappe has a shot! And that's a real chance missed. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way. Mbappe! He scored! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Number 6, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So now the difference is 3.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Climbs up big! It's there! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away!
Portugal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Drogba. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Kubo. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Drogba. João Neves.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Beckenbauer. Great ball if he can get there. Kubo. Nice defending, physical and effective. And Beckham! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Drogba. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, hang on. Can he finish? And that may well be that. That is that. Vigo have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
A quick reminder today, everybody, to make
Your
sure
reflections
to put
then, Jim.
in the
Well, look,
bins
it was
provided.
very
Thank you
one-sided.
for
Their
your
players didn't turn
cooperation.
up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Has a look and plays it forward. Conte.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Suarez. And Dijk does well to get it back.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedri! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric. Ribery defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Modric.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Modric. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Conte. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. Costa Curta. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Rudiger. Portugal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the...
Decent hit! Goal! Portugal! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 18, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's shifting through the gears here. Closing in on goal. And that's not going to reach. Rafinha. And it's Ribery. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's had it nicked away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rudiger. Here's Chouameni. Cruyff. A true great in every sense of the word. Kubo. Modric. Now Costa Curta. Kubo. Now Modric. Ribery.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vigo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No, he's managed to misplace that. And here's a chance. And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Beckham to take it as usual. It's a mighty effort!
It's loose.
That's another chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Goal! After 30 minutes is number 11, Nakamura.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Alexander-Arnold. Beckenbauer. Pedri. Kubo. Gets to show off his quick feet. And here's Cruyff. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Costa Curta. Pedri. And it's Modric. Now Costa Curta. Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kubo. Alexander-Arnold. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, shooting chance! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's picked his way through. Tries to get it clear. Vigo have their third corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Good effort from distance. Oh, that is very close.
Cucurella brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. And it's Modric. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until
unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Rafinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Kubo. Lovely feet.
There will be 1 minute at a
Beckham.
time.
Modric. That's a nicely measured pass. He's had a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, I think we're all recovering from those last frantic moments which so nearly changed the whole outcome.
Please
Look back on the
join
first
me in wishing
45
all the
minutes.
best for
Well, we
members
thought
of
this
our
would be
fan
close,
club
Peter, and it's
celebrating their
proving
wedding
us right so
anniversary
far.
today.
They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution for Portugal, number 26, Hadrian. Number 14,
And that's the second half started.
number 24, Johan Cruyff. Number 18,
Vigo different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
number 15,
Conte.
Beckham.
It's
Number
run loose.
25,
Who's going to get there?
Erling Haaland.
Beckham.
Substitution.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's running through. Has a look and has a go. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he can clear it away. Nice control. He's had a hit! Vigo are looking to go forward now. Rafinha. Rafinha! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The goal scorer after 51 minutes is...
It was the
Number
crispest of
15,
hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Vigo get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Really fierce, close defending. Header! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 52 minutes is number
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Hits one! Rafinha made a good run there. Caught offside that time. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Now Modric. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Now it's Nedved. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Costa Curta. And Alexander-Arnold. Modric. Here's Chouameni. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He has found a way through. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. And he's there to clear it.
The attendance for
Haaland.
this match was 71,649.
Vigo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Modric. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe! There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckham. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Beckham has it in. And the shot! Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Fiddles it through. Cleared without complication. Rafinha. Beckenbauer.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe! Cleared without hesitation. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's had it nicked away. Beckham. Oh, good spread. Nedved is onto it in a flash.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Nedved. Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rudiger. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. Nedved gets into some space. And he thumps it clear. Beckham. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Nicely aimed pass. Pinches it off him. And he was quick to react. Rudiger. Chouameni. And Alexander-Arnold. And here's Nedved. Alexander-Arnold.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball one. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Portugal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Desperate defending required here. It's going to be another corner, I think. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Big header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great hit! João Neves attempts a clearance.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Modric carries the ball down the right. It's gone for a throw-in. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Nedved is herring after that one. And it's Modric.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the...
Mbappe! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.